Okay guys, back out on the bank. Today you join me on Lymmvale. We're after Tench, Carp and bream, I guess. Mainly Tench. Fishing with maggots today. I've got 10 pints of maggots with me, which is a lot more than I normally bring. I normally bring like 2 pints. I've got 2 nights though. I've got a load of ground bait pellets and stuff like that, so I'm going to try feeding quite heavily, see what happens. See if we can get a good hit of Tench and possibly the odd carp or 2. And yeah, managed to get in sandbank. I did set off early. I had to go to the fishing shop and stuff to get the bait, and then got there a bit later than planned. But the guy I met, Steve, hi Steve, he said he was going to subscribe, so he was in the sandbank. I don't really like mithering people, but he come and we got talking, and he said he was going in a couple of hours, and he let me put my stuff there. So while he was finishing off his session and that, I went for a walk around the lake, having a good look around. And yeah, so anyway, got the rods out. It was raining and stuff, so it was all a bit. So I got the bivvy up, then got the rods out, and I've only just sort of settled down now. So I think it's 7:30. So probably started fishing about 4 o'clock. I've had a tench, £6, or just under £6, sorry. And yeah, but I'm having like really twitchy takes. I've had like loads. I was having loads of liners at first, like loads, and then. Yeah, has some twitchy takes. One of them, the last one, took line, but just gone. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, normally these rigs just screaming takes. The only thing I'm doing different is I'm fishing a straight lead rather than a feeder on the end, just because I'm using the baiting pole. While I was stood here speaking to Steve, there was tench rolling, and then he caught one close in as well while I was here. So I thought rather than doing my usual 10 wraps, I thought I'll fish in close. See how it goes. Maybe I'll have to, I don't know. I mean, that's not the reason why I get twitchy takes, but yeah, just fishing a 2-ounce lead instead of a 2-ounce feeder. Can't see how that can make any difference whatsoever, but we'll keep at it and hopefully we get a few fish. The sandbank is definitely the most popular swim on the lake. There were fish down the bottom end, but being a weekend, I'm sure people are going to come. They'll just move the fish around anyway. But they always are in front of this peg. Whenever I'm fished here, if I can see this peg from where I've been fishing, like sleepers and stuff, 5 o'clock in the morning, they're always showing on this peg, and there's been fish showing as well. So it's a cracking peg, loads of room. It's a bit tight. It's a bit hard to ground though, so using my pod, but the bivvy, putting the pegs in was a bit difficult. That's why I haven't bothered putting the shelter up, because it's a bit of a pain getting the pegs in. But anyway, we're fishing. Okay guys, first fish of the trip. Lovely tench. Let's get it back. Quick look at the other side. Huge dorsal on it. Not sticking it all the way up, but that is a huge dorsal. Okay guys, so finally we've had a proper take. Ripped off. I was eating, just cooking rather than my tea, typically, and it's gone. £6.5. Another cracking tench. Look at the other side of him. cracking fish. Let's get him back and I can have my tea. Okay guys, just took you through the rig quickly. I've showed it on the channel before, so today just fishing a straight lead because we're using the baiting pole. That's a quick change swivel there, so I can swap over to a maggot feeder, ground bait feeder, etc. And I've got the Corum heli kit, which includes a sleeve, braided hook link, kicker, size 8 wide gape, corn just to keep the maggots away from the hook, and 5 maggots dental flossed on. Okay guys, third tench of the session, smallest one, probably only £5, I'm not going to weigh this one, but yeah, absolutely, it's a male, it's got huge fins, but it didn't fight at all, or it might have even been a bream, it just came. He's doing a bit of fighting now. Lovely dark fish, we'll get him straight back. So, morning guys, got the old spectacles on, watching the water. Had a fish about, well it was midnight, I checked my phone, and then I had another one at 4 in the morning, both about £6, didn't weigh them. I'll put the pictures on the side here. One of them had a big lump underneath its chin. I've had that here before. Put a bit of fish care on it and hopefully it'll be alright, but I've definitely had 2 or 3 fish. I'll double check when I get home that it's not the same fish, but it was all red, this one, it looked really sore. But anyway, and then I slept till 8:30. Felt a bit guilty, but you got to sleep, haven't you? They do feed right through the day here in the Tench really, so yeah, I've had a liner on the right hand rod just after I woke up. There is a weed bed between me and where I'm fishing. Every fish I can feel sort of pulling through. It's only sort of sparse weed, but I might try fishing a bit closer. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe right at the back of the weed, because I guess that's where I get the lines from. Yesterday I did get loads of liners when I first got here. Anyway, made a brew and we're just watching the water and we'll see how we get on. Okay guys, 10 o'clock, just rebaiting the left hand rod. The point had sort of turned over a bit. Must be fishing over a bit of a gravel. Anyway, I'm glad I brought it in. I was just about to get it out and the left hand rod's gone. Biggest fish of the trip so far. It's an angry male. £8 cracking fish, give a great scrap. Big old fins on him. Cracking fish, let's get him back. Quick update, about 1:30, I had good take, I've had like sort of twitchy takes really, but I had a proper scream on the right hand rod, hit into it, felt like a good fish, just pulled out of it. And then I decided to have some sleep. I was shattered and I can struggle tonight, so it got my head down. I had a screaming take on the left hand rod, hit into that, felt like another good fish, and just pulled out of it again. So I don't know what's going on now. I think I've lost about, I've had 7, I've lost about 5, so normally maybe 1 or 2, but yeah, same rigs, everything. Don't know, I mean I'm putting more bait out, but that might just slow down the takes. But anyway, fingers crossed. Fish on, guys. I feel it green. Oh, it's come off. They're going for that weed then. That's tench number 8. Another female, 6.5 pound. Lovely fish. Lovely colours on its belly. Let's get her back. Okay guys, tench number 9. Oh, it was going to be the biggest of the day. Give it 5.5, I think. Just an angry male. Real good scrap. Thought it might have even been a small carp at first. Morning. Quick update. So I had 3 tench, 1 at midnight, 1 at 3 AM and 1 at 4:30. Just got the all 3 fish were on the left hand rod. All 3 were about 6 pound. Didn't even take a picture, to be honest. They were like peas in a pod. That's 13 tench now. Every one's been around 6 pound, except for that nice male at 8.4. Just put the left hand rod back out while I'm doing so. One's tench is rolled over the left hand over the right hand rod, right over the top, so I don't think I'm going to get back to sleep. But yeah, let's hope we pick up one of the bigger ones. To be honest, I was really hoping with all the bait, I've gone through a good 8 pints of the maggots. I was really hoping if we get a carp in the mix, but it hasn't happened yet. But we've still got a few hours, so fingers crossed. Okay guys, it's 7 AM. I was just sleeping, and the right hand rod, which has had no action all night, has just ripped off. Anyway, it's the first carp of the trip.
scrapped all under the rod tip, and it's gone a bit mental on the bank. There we go, guys. 15 pounds. Quick look at the other side. So, just having a brew, it's about to pack up, and yeah, the right hand rod is ripped off, really good scrap. I've got fully scaled, I think it's 17 pounds. Cracking fish. I say, I think it's 17 pound. I'll just read weigh the waist link. It's covered in Tench slime and stuff, so just make sure it hasn't gone a bit heavier or whatever, but I think it's 17. Got a bit of a sore on this side. I put the fish care on. Cracking fish. Well happy with that. Let's get it back. So just put that, it was £17, I weighed the sling, yeah, £17, so well happy with that, cracking looking fish, great scrap. I got some awesome footage of it going back, but didn't press record, so anyway, I'm going to wrap the session up now. I normally do like an outro at home, but I'm going to do it now. Not even putting that rod back out. The family's come home early from their trip, so I'm going to have to get back, so yeah, one rod out, I'll pack away as quick as I can now. If I don't get anything else, this will be the end of the video. What have we learnt this time? I'm not sure putting so much bait out was a great idea. I'm not sure I should have picked this swim with the weather conditions. Maybe the fish are in the deep water, I don't know. I figured they'd come across me, the carp. I knew I'd pick up the tench. One's crashing out there. I knew I'd pick up the tench off this swim, but I did want carp this session. And I figured they'd over 48 hours they'd come and they'd come across me, and we've had two, so happy with that. I think that 48 hours trying to tench fish as well is a young man's game. It's like hard work, no sleep, so and then I felt a bit guilty sleeping through sort of prime time this morning, but didn't really happen this morning from the tench front anyway. But yeah, so it's all about learning, isn't it? So I think next time I would bring some bigger baits for the evening to try and maybe be more selective with the carp and the cats, perhaps, so you can actually get some sleep and then get up and fish a bit more effectively during the times for the tench. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. Great session, 13 tench and 2 carp, so yeah, great fishing. As always, guys, hope you're all having luck in your own fishing. Tight lines, thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye now.